The Himalayas, majestic, awe-inspiring and timeless. Stretching across 5 countries, these towering peaks hold the world's highest mountains, including Mount Everest. But have you ever wondered how they came to be? The story of their formation is as grand as the mountains themselves. A tale of continents colliding, immense geological forces, and a process still unfolding today. Let's go back in time, over 200 million years ago, to an era when the Earth looked vastly different. A supercontinent called Pangaea dominated the planet, surrounded by a vast ocean called Panthalassa. But slowly this massive landmass began to break apart. As Pangaea split, the Indian plate broke away and began its journey northward. It moved at an astonishing rate for a tectonic plate, nearly 15 centimeters per year. That's like watching a continent sprint, geologically speaking. Fast forward to around 50 million years ago. The Indian plate finally collided with the Eurasian plate. This wasn't a gentle meeting, it was a massive, unrelenting collision. When these two landmasses collided, the immense pressure caused the Earth's crust to fold and crumple, forcing land upward. This is how the Himalayan mountain range began to take shape. Unlike volcanic mountains, the Himalayas were formed purely by tectonic activity. This collision pushed rock layers skyward, creating peaks that grew taller over millions of years. Mount Everest, now standing at over 8,800 meters, is the highest peak in the world. But did you know the Himalayas are still growing? The Indian plate continues to push northward, causing the range to rise by about 5 millimeters each year. The Himalayas don't just stand tall, they also play a critical role in shaping our planet's climate. By acting as a natural barrier, they influence weather patterns across Asia. The range traps monsoon winds, bringing heavy rainfall to South Asia while creating a rain shadow effect on the Tibetan Plateau. This dynamic has shaped ecosystems and human civilizations for thousands of years. But the Himalayas are more than just mountains, they are nature's history book. Embedded in these rocks are fossils of marine life, evidence that parts of the Himalayas were once underwater. These fossils tell a story of ancient oceans and the dramatic changes our planet has undergone. For centuries, the Himalayas have been revered as sacred. They are home to ancient temples, monasteries, and some of the world's oldest trekking routes. Beyond their physical grandeur, the Himalayas inspire spirituality and challenge human limits, attracting adventurers and pilgrims from across the globe. The story of the Himalayas isn't over. They continue to grow, shift, and shape life around them. These mountains remind us of Earth's dynamic nature and the incredible power of geological forces.